Oh, hi everyone, Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions again. Just Ripple's come out and they've just announced they've just got a new client called MoneyGram. MoneyGram is the second largest money transfer company in the world, and number one, they will be using Ripple's cryptocurrency, and number two, they will be using Ripple's technology. So for everyone out there that wants to FUD, F-U-D, Ripple, again, I'll say this on record, Ripple will take over Bitcoin, they will take over Ethereum, they will take over Neo, they will become the cryptocurrency of choice. Ripple will go higher and higher. And just because they have a lot of issuance in crypto coin, like any market, whether it be the fixed interest market or the bond market or the equity market or the any sort of, or the credit market per se, or the the money market, issuers like Ripple can buy back their cryptocurrency. So just like you're in the equity market, if you have a lot of cash, just like Ripple, you can buy back your shares and reduce the amount that are on issue, and then subsequently your share price goes up. Now in cryptocurrency, you can do the same thing. In the bond market, you can do the same thing. You can buy back your own bonds, you can cancel those bonds and release them, get rid of them, cancel them, get rid of them, and basically the amount of issuance out there becomes a lot less. Now, Ripple, I believe, will do that in the future. And a matter of fact, I do believe they'll probably go, this is my opinion only, and I believe they will list on the equity market, and they'll be one of the most profitable businesses in the world, IT businesses. I believe Ripple is another Google. And I said this ages ago, 3 or 4 months ago, when I said Ripple was the buy of a lifetime when it was down at 18, 20 cents. And then I copped a heap of flack from all the idiots in the crypto market. But again, I'm on record for saying Ripple will take over and be the cryptocurrency of choice, because they are the only cryptocurrency that can do instant settlement. No one else can do that in the world. The banks have tried for years to do instant settlement. They have spent millions and millions of dollars trying to do instant settlement, and they haven't come even close to creating an IT system that can do that. So the reality is, again, Ripple will sell their technology, but the banks, like anyone else, will use their cryptocurrency, XRP. Because as I said before, 30% they save with the technology in reduced costs, and 30% they save by using Ripple rather than foreign currency. Ripple, to do anything, costs 0.0004. To do foreign currency, it's going to cost you anything from 3 to 10 basis points and more. Plus, you've got the delayed settlement. I do a trade today. Delayed settlement can be 2 to 10 days, depending where you do it. Ripple, I do a trade now. It settles within 3 seconds, literally. So, again, I'm buying Ripple for with my own money. Obviously you need to do your own due diligence and everything else in terms of your own investment thing. I'm not giving you investment advice. This is what I'm doing. You've got to do your own due diligence. But I'm on record for saying, and I did say this, Ripple was the buy of a lifetime when it was 16, 17, 18 cents. They're going to come out with a lot more stuff. They've signed up 3 of the largest, money transfer companies in the world, and this is one of them. They've also mentioned David Schwartz, the lead cryptographer, also mentioned that they've signed up 2 large household names, non-banks, that will again use their cryptocurrency XRP and their technology. No other cryptocurrency out there has the technology that Ripple has. Bitcoin is old technology, it's slow. You're lucky if you can do 6 transactions, in 3 hours. The price of mining is going through the roof. It's costing you, $50 now to to do a transaction with Bitcoin for a $3 transaction. Even Ethereum's got the same issue with mining. It is beyond me why Ethereum keeps going up when they have the same issue with mining and there is such a delay with transaction speed. It is beyond me. It tells me that there's a lot of people in this crypto market that don't know anything. So pretty much Ripple has just signed up one of the second largest money transfer company in the world, and literally this company particularly I think does about 600 billion or something. But the global remittance, just looking at India for example, does 12 billion a year or something, or was it trillion, I don't know, but the numbers are so mind-boggling that Ripple is going to get that market as well. Look, I've got no doubt this is the premier, best of breed cryptocurrency out there. And for all those fudders out there, you can, go and, go to blazes, because seriously, you really don't know a lot, and you're buying things that keep going up, and they've got literally no technical background to them, or no reality to them. So keep putting Ripple down, but it doesn't matter, because they will just keep coming up with the goods time and time again. Seriously, and honestly, my personal belief is they will be number one on the league table for all cryptos. People keep talking about the issuance, but it is totally irrelevant. These guys they're the professionals, they play with the big boys. And basically, they could do literally $1 billion deal. If you look at their ledger, they have done $1 billion deals. And it's certainly not retail that are buying $1 billion. It's banks. Banks. Banks have to hold 24 trillion on their balance sheets just for funding, because foreign currency doesn't settle straight away. When a trade is done, as I've said, you can do the trade today, but the trade will not physically settle with cash. So I can do a trade, buy Aussie, sell US, whatever rate, 78 cents. I've done it with someone else, another dealer, but the cash flows will not physically settle. So say, for example, I buy 10 million Aussie, and I sell, say the rate's at 78, I sell 7.8 million US dollars. Okay, so I buy Aussie, the Aussie comes in to me, 10 million, but my 7.8 million go out to someone else. Now the thing is, that might be a settlement of T plus 2, trade today plus 2 days, or trade today plus 10 days. But you see what I'm saying? It takes 2 to 10 days depending on who I'm trading with in the rest of the world. If I do it with Ripple and use their XRP, their cryptocurrency, settlement is instant. And there's no middle office, there's no people in middle office at the bank that's got to monitor my settlement limits because the deal doesn't settle for 2 or 10 days. There's no credit people having to monitor my credit exposure, my VAR limits, my risk management limits. If I use Ripple, it gets rid of a whole layer of middle office management in a bank. And that's where there's a 30% saving. Ripple, honestly, is as big as the internet in 1992. It took a while for the internet to take over. I was actually working in banks. We saw it before anyone else did. It took a while because no one could work out how to, the www whatever. It was huge. This is as huge as the internet. This company is like a Google. It's going to be as big or bigger than Google. That's my honest belief. And the reality is it's going to probably take less than 2 years because things move very, very fast. Anyway, I hope you're all well, and thank you very much. Look up this here, and also you'll see it on Ripple's page as well. Cheers.